Good evening, my dear friends. A young woman sitting alone on a park bench at dusk, the world around her fading into soft hues of orange and purple. In her hands she holds a tattered journal filled with dreams she's been too afraid to pursue, a vision of a life filled with creativity, purpose, and love. That woman was me many years ago, before I understood the power of spiritual awakening and mindful living. That moment, that quiet ache in my heart, was the spark that set me on a journey to unleash my dreams, a journey I invite you to join me on today. I'm Dr. Wayne Dyer, and I stand before you not as an expert with all the answers, but as a fellow traveler on this magnificent path we call life. Tonight, we're here to explore Unleash Your Dreams, the power of spiritual awakening and mindful living. This is more than a speech, it's a call to awaken the dreams sleeping within you, to align with the divine energy that flows through you, and to live each moment with intention, love, and presence. It's about remembering who you are, a divine being with infinite potential, and stepping boldly into the life you were born to live. You are not here by accident. Every one of you carries a dream, a vision, a spark of something extraordinary that is uniquely yours. But how do we unleash those dreams? How do we move from fear, doubt, and distraction to a life of joy, purpose, and spiritual alignment? That's what we're going to uncover together. So, take a deep breath, open your heart, and let's embark on this sacred journey. Part 1. The dreams within you. Let's begin with a question that resonates deep within your soul. What are your dreams? Not the dreams you think you should have, not the ones society tells you are practical, but the dreams that make your heart race, that light up your spirit, that feel like a whisper from the divine. Your dreams are not random. They are the voice of your soul, calling you to your highest purpose. The great mystic Rumi once wrote, "The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep." Your dreams are those secrets stirring you awake, urging you to live fully, to create, to love, to shine. But too often we let those dreams sleep. We bury them under layers of fear, busyness, and self-doubt. We tell ourselves, "I'm not ready, I'm not good enough, or it's too late." But let me tell you something, it's never too late to unleash your dreams. The divine source that created you placed those dreams in your heart for a reason. When I was a young man, I dreamed of being a writer and teacher, sharing spiritual truths with the world. But I grew up in foster homes, feeling unworthy, believing those dreams were out of reach. I chased external success instead, degrees, jobs, status, thinking they would fill the void. But the void only grew until I turned inward, until I listened to the quiet voice that said, "Write, teach, serve." That voice led me to a life beyond my wildest dreams, not because I achieved fame or wealth, but because I aligned with my soul's calling. Your dreams might be to start a business, paint a masterpiece, raise a family with love, or simply live with more peace and joy. Whatever they are sacred. They are your soul's blueprint for a life of meaning. To unleash them, you must first acknowledge them. So let's try a quick exercise right now. Exercise. The dream whisper. Oh, close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Oh, ask yourself, what is one dream I've been afraid to admit, even to myself? Oh, let the answer bubble up without judgment. It might be a whisper, a feeling, an image. Oh, hold that dream in your heart and say silently, I see you, I honor you. This simple act of acknowledgement is the first step to unleashing your dreams. You don't need to know how they'll come true yet. Just trust that they're there for a reason. Part 2. The barriers to your dreams. So, why do we hold back? Why do we let our dreams remain dormant? The barriers are not outside us. They are within. They are the fears, beliefs, and habits that keep us from stepping into our divine potential. Let's explore the 5 most common barriers and how to overcome them. Barrier 1. Fear of failure. Fear is the loudest voice in the room. It says, what if you fail? What if you're ridiculed? What if you're not enough? But fear is not your enemy, it's a teacher. It shows you where you need to grow, where you need to trust. The truth is, you are already enough. The divine source doesn't create anything less than perfect. When I wrote my first book, Your Erroneous Zones, fear nearly stopped me. I was a professor, respected in academic circles, and writing a self-help book felt risky. What if it flopped? What if my colleagues laughed? But I realized that failure wasn't the real risk. Living a life out of alignment with my dreams was. So I wrote, and that book touched millions of lives, not because it was perfect, but because it was authentic. To overcome fear, take one small step toward your dream today. It could be researching a course, sketching an idea, or telling someone you trust about your vision. Action dissolves fear. As you move forward, you'll find that fear loses its grip and courage takes its place. Barrier 2. The need for approval. We live in a world that thrives on external validation. We want others to approve of our dreams, to tell us we're on the right path. But your dreams don't need anyone's permission. They are yours, given to you by the divine, and no one else can fully understand their significance. I once met a woman named Lisa who dreamed of becoming a singer, but her family told her it was impractical, that she should stick to her stable job. She was miserable, torn between her dream and their expectations. I asked her, "What would you do if no one's opinion mattered?" She said, "I'd sing." Today, Lisa performs at local venues not because she's famous, but because she's free. She let go of the need for approval and unleashed her dream. To release this barrier, practice self-validation. Affirm to yourself, "My dreams are valid. I am worthy of pursuing them." Surround yourself with people who uplift you, but know that your inner voice is your ultimate guide. Barrier 3. Distraction and busyness. In our fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, work, endless to-do lists. We tell ourselves we'll pursue our dreams when we have time, but time is not the issue, priority is. Your dreams deserve space in your life, no matter how busy you are. I knew a man named Tom who dreamed of writing a novel. He worked long hours and had a young family, so he said, "I'll write when life slows down." But life never slows down. So, he started waking up 30 minutes earlier each day to write. That small commitment led to a finished manuscript which became a published book. His dream didn't need hours, it needed intention. Try this. Identify one distraction you can reduce this week. Maybe scrolling on your phone or watching TV. Use that time, even 15 minutes, to take a step toward your dream. You'll be amazed at how much progress you can make. Barrier 4. Limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are the stories we tell ourselves. I'm too old. I'm not talented enough. It's too late. These beliefs are not facts. They are habits of thought, and habits can be changed. You are not defined by your past, your circumstances, or your doubts. You are defined by your divine essence. I once believed I was too ordinary to make a difference. I was a kid from a broken home with no connections or resources. But I learned that the divine doesn't care about your resume, it cares about your heart. When I changed my belief to I am capable of great things, my life changed. I started writing, speaking, and living my dreams. To shift limiting beliefs, try this exercise. Exercise the belief rewrite, or write down one limiting belief about your dream. E.g., I'm too old to start a business. O, cross it out and write a new belief. E.g., my experience makes me uniquely qualified to succeed. O, repeat this new belief daily, like a mantra, until it feels true. Barrier 5. Disconnection from source. The biggest barrier to unleashing your dreams is disconnection from source, the divine energy that flows through all of us. When we're caught up in the chaos of life, we forget that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Your dreams are not just yours. They are a gift from the divine, meant to be expressed. In my 30s, I was so focused on my career that I lost touch with Source. I felt restless, empty, like something was missing. It wasn't until I began meditating daily that I reconnected with that infinite intelligence. In those quiet moments, I felt love, peace, and clarity. That connection gave me the courage to pursue my dreams, to reconnect with Source, find a practice that resonates with you, meditation, prayer, nature walks, or journaling. Even 5 minutes a day can shift your energy and align you with your dreams. Part 3. The power of spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening is the process of remembering who you are, a divine being connected to all that is, with a purpose that transcends the material world. It's not about becoming someone new. It's about shedding the layers of fear, ego, and illusion that hide your true self. When you awaken spiritually, you see your dreams not as distant goals, but as expressions of your soul's calling. Awakening begins with awareness. It's about noticing the synchronicities in your life, the chance encounters, the intuitive nudges, the moments that feel like more than coincidence. These are signs from the universe, guiding you toward your dreams. For example, when I decided to write my first book, I kept meeting people who encouraged me, editors, writers, readers who believed in my message. Those weren't accidents. They were the universe saying, "You're on the right path." Spiritual awakening also means embracing your connection to something greater. Whether you call it God, the universe, spirit, or love, this source is the energy that fuels your dreams. When you align with it, you tap into infinite wisdom, creativity, and courage. Here are 5 steps to cultivate spiritual awakening. Step 1. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present in the moment. It's about noticing your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. When you're mindful, you hear your inner voice more clearly, and your dreams come into focus. Try this mindfulness practice. Exercise the 5 senses. Check in, pause, and notice 5 things you see, 4 things you hear, 3 things you feel, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. Do this once a day to anchor yourself in the present moment. Step 2. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude shifts your energy from lack to abundance. When you're grateful, you open your heart to receive the blessings of your dreams. Each morning, write down 3 things you're thankful for. They can be simple: a warm cup of coffee, a kind word, a new day. Gratitude aligns you with the energy of possibility. Step 3. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is your soul's GPS. It's the quiet voice that nudges you toward your dreams, even when logic says otherwise. When I left my teaching job to pursue writing full-time, my intuition told me it was right, even though it seemed risky. That trust led me to a life of purpose. To strengthen your intuition, practice listening. When you face a decision, ask what feels true, then trust the answer, even if it's scary. Step 4. Release judgment. Judgment of yourself and others blocks your spiritual awakening. When you judge yourself as not enough, you dim your light. When you judge others, you create separation. Practice compassion instead. See yourself and others as divine beings doing the best they can. Step 5. Connect with Source. Make time each day to connect with Source. For me, it's meditation and prayer. For you, it might be yoga, music, or walking in nature. Find what feels sacred and make it a ritual. This connection fuels your dreams and keeps you grounded in your purpose. Part 4. The art of mindful living. Mindful living is the practice of bringing awareness, intention, and love to every aspect of your life. It's about living your dreams not in some distant future, but in the present moment. When you live mindfully, you align your thoughts, words, and actions with your soul's calling. Here are 5 ways to practice mindful living. 1. Be present. Your dreams unfold in the now. Let go of regrets about the past and worries about the future. When you're present, you notice the beauty in small moments. A child's smile, a kind gesture, a quiet insight. Try this for 1 hour today. Commit to being fully present. Put away distractions and engage with whatever you're doing. 2. Act with intention. Every action is an opportunity to live your dreams. Before you make a choice, ask, does this align with my soul's calling? For example, if your dream is to inspire others, choose words that uplift. If your dream is to create, make time to create, even if it's just a sketch or a sentence. 3. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself as you pursue your dreams. You'll make mistakes, face setbacks, feel doubt. That's part of the journey. Treat yourself with the same love you'd offer a dear friend. When I doubted my path, I'd remind myself, I'm doing my best, and that's enough. 4. Simplify your life. A cluttered life blocks your dreams. Simplify your schedule, your space, your mind. Let go of commitments that don't serve your purpose. Declutter your home to create space for creativity. Simplify your thoughts by focusing on what matters most. 5. Serve others. Your dreams are not just about you. They're about making a difference. How can you use your gifts to serve? Maybe you volunteer, mentor, or simply listen to someone in need. Service amplifies your dreams, creating a ripple effect of love and transformation. Part 5. The ripple effect of unleashing your dreams. When you unleash your dreams, you don't just change your life, you change the world. Your courage, your authenticity, your love create ripples that touch everyone around you. You become a beacon, inspiring others to awaken to their own dreams. I've seen this in my own life. When I started sharing my spiritual insights, I had no idea how far those ripples would travel. I've received letters from people who said, "Your book helped me heal my marriage," or "Your talk gave me the courage to start my own business." One woman, Maria, wrote to me about how she left an unfulfilling job to pursue her dream of teaching yoga. Her classes now help hundreds of people find peace. That's the power of unleashing your dreams. It's not just about you. It's about the collective awakening of humanity. Your dreams have a purpose beyond yourself. They are part of a divine plan, a tapestry of love and connection. When you live your dreams, you give others permission to do the same. You become a light in the darkness, a reminder that we are all connected, all divine. Part 6. Practical tools for unleashing your dreams. To support you on this journey, here are 5 practical tools to keep you aligned with your dreams, grounded in spiritual awakening, and rooted in mindful living. Tool 1. The Dream Affirmation. Affirmations. Reprogram your mind for possibility. Try this. I am unleashing my dreams with courage and love. Say it daily. Write it on your mirror. Let it sink into your soul. Tool 2. The Vision Journal. Create a journal dedicated to your dreams. Write about them. Sketch them. Describe how they feel. Include images or quotes that inspire you. Revisit this journal regularly to stay connected to your vision. Tool 3. The Dream Buddy. Find a friend or mentor who supports your dreams. Share your progress, fears, and victories. Having a cheerleader makes the journey lighter. I've had mentors who believed in me when I doubted myself. Find yours. Tool 4. The Daily Intention. Each morning, set an intention for your day. For example, today, I will take one step toward my dream with courage. This keeps your dreams at the forefront of your life. Tool 5. The Gratitude Ritual. End each day with gratitude. Write down 3 things that brought you closer to your dreams. A kind word, a moment of clarity, a small win. Gratitude keeps you aligned with abundance. Conclusion. A life of dreams fulfilled. As we close, I want to remind you of this. You are enough. Your dreams are valid. You are a divine being with infinite potential. Unleashing your dreams is not about achieving perfection or external success. It's about living with authenticity, love, and presence. It's about waking up each day and saying, I am here to shine. I am here to live my truth. The journey of spiritual awakening and mindful living is a lifelong adventure. There will be moments of doubt, moments of joy, moments of profound clarity. Embrace them all. Trust that the universe is guiding you, that your dreams are part of a divine plan, that you are never alone. Let's end with a moment of connection. Close your eyes, place your hand on your heart, and take a deep breath. Feel the love within you, feel your connection to Source, and say silently, I am ready to unleash my dreams. I am ready to live my truth. Thank you, my friends, for being here. Thank you for your courage, your openness, your willingness to awaken. Together, let's unleash our dreams and create a world filled with love, purpose, and light.